Today we're climbing Ben Vorlich, which is which is in the Trossachs. And this one I wanted to do since we moved in, but when you look at the reviews it's very icy and snowy in winter, so we basically waited till it's safe. Starting off it's a bit chilly, and I don't have any layers on, but we'll layer up as we go. So we parked along Lock Each, I think it's called, and it's pretty windy today, pretty cold, and this is where we're starting. Access to Ben Vorlich. It started to get a bit warmer recently, so I think the snow has started to melt on top of the mountain, but we've decided if we get too close to the top and it's a bit snowy, or we can't see the path, or it's icy, then we'll just go as high as we can basically, then come back. We're going through a bit of a residential area to start with, and now we're on what seems to be the main track.
Good boy.
Parents looking at flowers. It's Easter Monday today, so could actually be one of the busier days to walk on. I was looking at the elevation map and it looks like it's basically just vertically, well, not vertically, but you know, pretty steep all the way up.
Ooh, there's some icy mountain in the sky. I think that's where we're going.
Ooh. Ooh. Temperature wise, apparently, and I don't know if I really believe this, Dad said it's -4 degrees maximum on the top today, so we'll have to see. It does feel chilly down here and it's windy, so pretty cold day today. There's quite a few cars parked around here as well, so I wonder if the actual route will be quite busy. It's a pretty nice surface to walk on so far. We haven't seen anyone so far. I think there might be some people a bit further ahead than us, but no one coming back so far. Oh, in fact, it might be just because it's quite early. It's currently 11 AM, so it's a good start time. Apparently it should take, I think, between 4 and 5 hours. So we'll see. We've brought lunch with us, a lot of snacks. We can see some snowy mountains. Pretty sure that's where we're going. There and there.
This is Mordor.
Definitely getting a bit steeper.
Come on, hobbits.
Hobbitses.
Hobbitses. Hobbitses and Dumbosses.
Hard to tell the incline, but this is quite steep, I would say. The peaks are still in the clouds, so we can't actually tell how high. Roman thinks we're about halfway up at the moment. We can see some really snowy mountains in the background, which look lovely. They're not in the clouds. Really good actually. I think it's getting steeper. Getting closer to the snow.
Small steps.
Just take little steps. A bit uneven, aren't they?
Keep marching, hobbits.
Stopping for the water break.
I like halfway there.
Brilliant view.
A bit shaky. Roman?
Huh?
Do you want anything?
I'm okay, thank you. Stuc.
Hey.
Stuc there.
Who's happy? Happy! Getting closer to the snowy peaks.
Sit.
Peaks still in the snow, and it actually looks like there's quite a lot of snow. It's definitely cooling down, isn't it? Yeah. As you get higher. There's that's not a real bark, Mars. Anyway, what are they?
Capercaillie, I think.
Capercaillie?
Might be, yeah. Because they are very rare.
It's a bit like Capercaillie, but without water.
Capercaillie.
So we're not Capercaillie.
Interesting. All the wildlife. It's getting a lot more rocky here. You know what? I actually quite like it when it gets a bit rocky because it gives you something to focus on, so you almost don't realise the elevation you're doing. Sun's come out, stopped for our little break, continuing on. Coming up to 600 metres and we have snow. Little patches of it at the side.
Oh, well, we're 2/3 up.
Yeah, 2/3 up. But I don't know if we started at 0 metres. Pretty steep. Mars thinks he can see something. It's definitely getting steeper now and more snowy. Roman's choosing the hard way to go. I'm going to follow the path. And we're not even that high really compared to the total height. And there's already quite a bit of snow. Getting higher up and there's some much deeper snow here. These two choose the hard way. But there is an option of the path. This is where sticks are helpful. Bit slippy. Not really a clear path at this point, is it? I can tell this is the kind of thing that you love, Roman. You can see, I think, Ben more over there. Trying to eat the snow. Oh, I think I just got snow in my boot. Carrying on like this for a while, I think. I'm just going to move the peak, or the false peak, and we can see the actual peak from here. Up there. It looks like the route goes this way. This is what we just climbed. Oh, that's what we just climbed. A lot of it is actually just snow like this, and we did it without crampons, but it's really slippy. I think up is alright. My walking boots are so slippy. So coming down, I actually slid on my bum for quite a lot of the way, and now going down you can actually avoid some of the snow. But considering yesterday was quite a sunny day, I would have thought, and it hasn't rained or anything since, I would have expected a lot of the snow to have melted, and it's still very snowy.
Well done for making it.
Thank you. Review from you?
Brilliant. You've seen me sending it relaxing.
Yeah, Roman ran down quite a lot of it. Roman basically came down the snow all the way down here.
Me and Axel had a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, Axel doesn't really show that he's had fun. He has no expression anyway. But I'll be honest, I was pretty scared. So if you are not a confident climber, don't do it. And I would also definitely recommend crampons on that. We're coming down the mountain now. We're on a bit of a flatter bit, which is nice. Parents just behind. Pretty cold. We just stopped for lunch. What's your review of the hike so
Pretty
far?
good snowy ascent.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Not easy though. I wouldn't do it if you're nervous of...
Really fun.
Really fun. To be honest, you could easily do the whole hike up until the last bit if you don't have crampons or if you're nervous. Because it's not it's a clear path all the way up and brilliant views for pretty much the whole way. There we go, you can just see in the distance. What's it called again? Ben Vorlich.
But
Ben Vorlich.
I walked all the
Snowy
way
one.
across the snow,
Yeah.
and it felt much smaller than what I look at now.
Yeah, but the snow carried on past the path, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. It's very snowy. But also it looks like the snow is closer together than it is actually when you're up there. The patchy bits are quite patchy. Almost down to the bottom now. Roman is amazed at what we climbed.
No, but it took like a minute to cross from one peak to another.
Yeah?
And this looks like they're miles away.
No, it doesn't.
There's a little tiny bit.
Yeah, in the middle.
Cross that little tiny bit. That's
Which
all we
tiny
did.
bit?
Right in the middle.
Peak, right at the top. It looks almost flat at the top.
But there's actually a little peak.
There's actually a little, no, dip.
Dip, yeah.
But they're miles away.
You're looking all the way to the left. But there's another, there's a
You're
T.
saying from here to here. This was saying from there to there.
Where?
You're saying from there? From there
Yeah.
to there?
No.
From where?
Finishing up our walk now. We're just walking along the road, along the lock.
I can't believe we climbed that.
I know, you can see it over
But
there.
you don't see it when
Oh,
we climbed
Axel's
that, right?
pulling my wrist.
It was in the cloud.
There. But yeah, we couldn't see it when we were down here because it was completely in a cloud. We could see the bit a little bit before, but that's actually really cool now that we can see it. I almost prefer not seeing it when we're going up to start with, because then you can't get scared about what you're about to climb. Lovely and peaceful now.
Climb that little bad boy.